Good day, class. So, today we're going to discuss how to add integers. So, dun sa ating last lesson, yung ating introduction. So, we already discussed the term integers. Okay. So, ano nga po ulit ang integers? So, pag sinabi po nating integers, so, ito po yung nagsisimula. Ang coverage niya ay negative numbers, 0, and the positive numbers. So, we're not going to add the usual number na puro positive lang. So, we will also deal with negative numbers. Okay, so there are two rules depending on its given. So, meron tayong tinatawag na like sign, meron din tayong tinatawag na unlike sign. So, pag sinabi nating like sign, it's either they are both positive. So, addition. So, that is positive plus positive. It can also be two negative. So, negative plus negative. So, ano po ang rule natin if we are adding like sign? So, kapag nag-add tayo ng integers with like sign, so, we will just get the absolute value of the given number. So, what do you mean by absolute value? So, pag sinabi naman nating absolute value, you are disregarding the sign. So, whatever the sign, let's say you have positive 9, the value of that or the absolute value of that is 9. Or if it is negative 9, still, the absolute value is still positive 9 or 9. Okay? So, the symbol that we are using in absolute value, for example, in our example number 1, we have negative 9 plus negative 3. Okay, so first, what is the absolute value of negative 9? So, we will write this as this. So, this is the symbol for absolute value. Okay, absolute value of negative 9 plus the absolute value of negative 3. So, it means, what is the absolute value of negative 9? So, that is 9. We are disregarding the sign. Plus, negative 3, the absolute value is 3. So, therefore, we have 9 plus 3, that is 12. Now, for the rules of, or for applying the rule of integers, since we have here two negatives, the answer is also negative. So, therefore, what is our rule in adding like sign? So, in adding like sign, we will just add the numbers, then copy the sign. If the given is 2 negative, the answer is negative. And also, if the given is 2 positive, like 12 plus 6, yung ating given number 3. So, add the numbers, 12 plus 6 is 18. And then, copy the sign. Since our sign here is positive, so, hindi na natin siya isusulat na positive 18. We can also write the number as 18. It means positive 18. Okay, now, for number 2, we have another two negatives. So, negative 12 plus negative 6. Again, for applying our rule in addition of integers in like sign, add the numbers. So, we have 12 and 6, that is 18. And then copy the sign, which is negative. So, the answer will be negative 18. Okay, now, for our example number 4, we can also add multiple integers. So, three or more integers, we can also apply the rules in addition of integers. So, since we have here same sign, negative, negative, negative. So, we will just add the 3 numbers. So, what is the sum of these 3? Okay, 3 plus 8 is 11. Okay, 3 plus 8 is 11. 11 plus 14. So, absolute value nila. So, what is 11 and 14? That is 25. And then, copy the sign. So, negative, negative, negative. Therefore, our answer is negative 25. Okay, am I correct? So, 14 plus 8, 22 plus 3. Okay, that is negative 25. Now, for our last example, so dalawa lang ito. Negative 44 plus negative 68. We have like sign here. So we will copy the sign, negative. So the answer is negative. Then add the numbers. 44 plus 68. Okay, 68 plus 44, we have negative 112. Okay? So, malinaw po yun. So, that is for the addition of integers with like sign. So, how about the next type of integers? The unlike sign. I mean, the next type of addition of integers, which is we are going to deal with unlike sign. So, pag sinabi naman nating unlike sign, so in Tagalog, magkaiba ng sign. So, we will deal, for example, positive plus negative, or the vice versa of that. Negative plus positive. So, for example, we have 11 plus negative 11. So, in here, we can apply the addition property of opposite sign. So, it means that if opposites are added, so opposite kasi isang positive 11, isang negative 11. Pareho sila ng number, but they have opposite sign. The sum is always 0. So, therefore, this is 0. So, ano nangyari? So, kahit addition tayo, kahit addition yung ating lesson, kapag unlike sign ang given, we are going to find the difference. When we say find the difference, we are subtracting the numbers. So, 11 minus 11 is equals to 0. Okay, we apply the addition property of opposite, which states that if opposites are added, the sum is always 0. Next, meron din tayong addition property of 0. So, it means, kapag nag-a-add or nagsusubtract tayo, so negative 20 plus 0 is still negative 20. So, whatever the number that we are adding or subtracting to 0, yun pa rin yung lalabas. So, parang identity property. Okay? Okay, next. Example number 3. 6 plus negative 5. Okay, so since magkaiba ang sign natin, isang positive, isang negative, kahit pa-addition ng ating sign dyan, we are going to subtract the numbers. Okay, 6 minus 5 is equals to 1. Now, for the sign, we will copy the sign of the integer with greater value. For this, 6 is greater than 5. Therefore, we are going to copy the sign of 6, which is positive. That's why our answer will be positive 1. Okay? Again, we subtract the numbers, then copy the sign ng mas mataas na number. Okay, another example. Negative 6 plus 10. Okay, so isang negative, isang positive. So, addition of unlike sign. So, we're going to subtract this since they have different sign. So, what is the difference between 6 and 10? Okay, pwede nyo baliktarin. Para kung nalilito kayo. Kasi, di ba, 6 minus 10, di ba? Magiging negative 4. So, pwede yung 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. And then, copy natin yung sign ng mas mataas na number, which is 10. And the sign of 10 is positive. That's why our answer here is positive 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. Then, copy the sign ng mas mataas na number. That gives us positive 4. Okay, for our last example, we have 17. Okay, we have here multiple integers. We're adding 3 or more integers here. So, 4 integers in total. So, pwede yan. So, ang technique dito, pagsamahin muna natin lahat ng magkakapareho ng sign. And that is 17 and 10. We also have negative 4 at saka negative 5. Now, we will add this since they have the same sign. 17 plus 10 is 27 plus negative 4 plus negative 5. They have the same sign. So, babalik tayo sa rule ng ating like sign. So, kapag parehas ng sign, add the number. 4 plus 5 is 9. And then, copy the sign, which is negative. So, gagamit tayo ng parenthesis para maihiwalay natin yung addition sign here dun sa negative sign. Now, we will follow the rule kung ano yung kakalabasan ng sign natin. Kung parehong positive ang lumabas dito, you're going to add the numbers, then copy the sign. Or if kung pareho ding negative, ganun din. But, since we have here positive and negative, we are going to subtract. 27 minus 9 is 18. And then, copy the sign ng mas mataas na number, which is 27. Ang sign ng 27 is positive. Kaya, ang magiging answer natin is positive 18. Okay? So, that's all for today. Thank you. So, sa susunod, we are going to discuss about subtraction of integers. That's all.